park as it was to watch off the park today?
Aye, it was a really frustrating 90 minutes. You know, I think every time we've played Greenock, it's been one goal in it, either there. I think that's the first draw. It was typical Greenock game, battles, long balls, second balls. I thought first half we had 3 or 4 really good chances, not even shots through and goal, and we're not hitting target. And you know, they'll go come back and bite in the backside. You need to be taking them. I thought we came in maybe 1 or 2 up. I thought we were quite comfortable. They were dangerous for set pieces in the first half, and in the second half it was quite flat. It was from both sides, and I think when we're going for the league, we just need to give ourselves a jag and go and take the game to them. And I think we probably the majority of the ball the second half, but it was too nice at times, and we need to be a wee bit more lethal.
I said to the gaffer there, you know, about first half chances. Is that something you might look back and regret, because there was quite a few there to be taken? Yeah,
well, it's been a sort of common theme the last 3 or 4 weeks. You know, we've been on top, we've got in behind them, we've got over the top, we've played some brilliant football again today, and we're getting in behind teams, not just today against Greenock. And it's just that wee pass, it's that wee shot. But today was just really frustrating, because I thought in a park that starts to cut up, we made some 3 or 4 really good moves, we've opened them up, and the final shot have not hit target. You know, if the keeper's pulling off saves, then fine, but you know, I think he's had 2 or 3 saves in the second half that are comfortable. We've had 2 or 3 shots from myself, I think, Ped from the free kick, and they've just went by the post. I think Hunter's had 1 saved. We've not actually had a lot to save in the first half for the shots, and I think that's just a common theme. You know, we have been working hard at training. It doesn't maybe look at that in the games, but it's something we're going to have to really go do. We can't keep saying it every week, because we're going for the league and we need to start taking chances, and today probably was another glaring first half that basically highlighted that fact.
So, you know, you had a few changes in the squad today from last week. You think that maybe impacted on performance, but you know, having said that, you've got a squad there with subs on the bench that can produce.
No, you know, Big Matt was injured today. I think he started the last 11 games. He's been brilliant, the big man, since he came in. Gaz McGrath slotted in there, thought he had a good game. Mr. Reliable, you know, and Hector's came in and dropped into the middle of the park with me and Jamie. So no, I don't think Gaffer's maybe one or 2 changes positionally. Set up the system, a slight tweak in the system, but it's been what we're used to. You know, I think if any changes he makes, we've got to be confident enough in the squad and in each other to go and, you know, take the game to Greenock. It's a big squad, it's a strong squad, and no, we're good enough to go and deal with any changes we make. You know, people are chomping at a bit at training to come into the squad, you know, and we've got to take our opportunities. So, you know, we had wee Greg up there, he had a really good first half, and in the second half the team were quite flat, and you're probably just looking for somebody to go and get a goal, whether it's a set piece or a bit of magic. And I think in the first half we did play a lot of football, and we made some really good moves. We opened them up, didn't take our chances. In the second half we didn't open them up as much, and I think that's when you just want anybody to score off of somebody back his head, an OG, whatever it is. But I don't think we really created the chances to do that. It has been a bit frustrating, and as I said, we have been doing the same things regarding chances the last 3 or 4 weeks. You know, we keep saying it, somebody's going to take a tanking, but you know, unfortunately the last 3 or 4 weeks it's not really quite happened. But listen, we've got to be positive. We're still, I think, joint top of the league. We're right in pole position, and we'll be regrouped Tuesday, Thursday, and go to another tricky tie. I think we'll get Blantyre at home next week. You know, and we just need to stay positive. I know it's, you know, sometimes you go for the league, you know, people think you get a draw. I mean, this isn't an easy place to go, so we'll stay positive, and we'll go again next week.
Well, if the beast of these 3 doesn't make its way over, because I do believe that it's on its way, but fingers crossed for you, and good luck next week.
Okay, cheers, El. Cheers.